Hi y'all, as probably some of you already know, I just finished filming 2 DVDs about quilting leather. And I'd like to take a couple minutes to tell you guys what you can expect on those DVDs, as well as what is to come. First of all, I need to give a big shout out to my partners in crime, Rob and Judy at Olde City Quilts in Burlington, New Jersey. They are working with me to produce these DVDs, as well as a whole bunch of cool stuff that's coming in the future, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. But first of all, let's talk about the 2 DVDs I have. The first one is called Stallion. It's a leather wall art piece, and this is it. And what the DVD is going to show you is how to go from a line drawing through selecting the leather, through marking the leather, through layering it, through what backing to use, what needles to use, what thread to use, what batting to use, how to actually quilt the designs on the background. It tells you about the wood grain in the background, how to finish the binding. So it gives you step-by-step video of exactly how to create this complete wall art. And with that information, you can not only have to do it but this way, but from that, you're given the actual pattern as well. You'll have a PDF that you can print out any size that you want of the pattern. But you can do your own version of it. Here's another one using a lighter color leather. And we talk about how to get the shading involved on these horses too. So that's all included on the DVD as well. Or you can choose to do one that's more of just pink. And we talk about how to do this as well. So the purpose of the DVD is a project-oriented DVD to actually help you get started in using leather. Our goal is to take the fear out of that for you. So that's the purpose of the DVDs. So it's enough to get your toes wet to see if you like it or if you don't like it, but I've got a feeling you're going to like it. The second DVD that I'm doing is actually how to produce a leather journal cover. This is the one that's actually used in the DVD itself. Again, I'll show you how to go from a paper pattern just like this, and this is the one that's included on the DVD, so you can print it out and make your own. And how to actually take whatever size journal you have to actually make the journal cover to fit your journal. It doesn't have to be the ones that I use in the DVD. I'll show you how to actually use the journal that you want to cover to make your refillable journal cover. And what that looks like on the inside, this is the outside. Okay, and on the inside, it gives you 2 flaps, so it's a reusable journal cover. And again, give you step-by-step instructions on how to do this. So how you can go from a paper pattern to a finished product. And also with this DVD, I'll talk about, you don't have to use the pattern that I've supplied in the DVD. I tell you what areas it is that you have to be able to quilt on, and so you can actually use your own patterns for that. And so here's some examples of some of the ones I did, just very simple pattern. And again, I talk about the layering of the batting, the thread to use, the needle to use, as well as you can go with something large like these two. Okay, so it's completely up to you what size journal you want to do, but I tell you from start to finish how to finish your journal cover. Now, we're going to be filming a couple of new ones, and the ones that are coming up are geared towards, now these first 2 are geared towards anybody who wants to try to do leather. It's for the domestic user as well as the long arm user. They're small projects, and so they'll fit great in underneath your domestic machine, so you don't have to worry about it. The next 2 that we're going to be doing are going to be focused on a little bit larger projects, targeted a little bit more towards the long arm people. This is one's Born to Ride. We're going to talk about, again, the pattern for it will be included on the DVD. You can print it out and do it any size you want. And we'll talk about the embellishments and what kind of embellishments are out there. So this one's yet to come, as well as my Goddess. And this one's also yet to come. This one's on red leather. So these are the 2 that we'll be filming hopefully in January. Now, a couple of other things that we're going to be doing as well is, I know that one of the biggest issues that people who want to try to quilt on leather have no idea where to go about getting that. And one of the things that the folks at Olde City Quilts are looking into doing is to bring in the leather to you guys. It's a little bit preliminary to be talking about too much about it, but just to know that we're looking at launching a line of leather that's targeted for the quilter. And so it'll be a one-stop source for you for your leather needs for now. We will be offering wholesale at some point to be able to branch across the U.S. with to other quilt shops. So we're going to start it first at Olde City Quilts. And as well as in conjunction with the leather, there will also be a tool set. So we'll be coming up with a starter tool set that you're going to need to get that help you get you started on all your leather needs. So we have great plans for next year. There's some great other things that we're going to be rolling out next year. In fact, one of our major announcements for 2016 will be done at MQX in April. So if you can, and we'll have all of the supplies, all the DVDs, and the leather there at MQX in April. And as well as the DVDs now are the first 2 DVDs for the Stallion wall hanging and the journal cover are available now for pre-order at oldcityquilts.com. And the other 2 will be coming shortly after the first of the year, hopefully, as well as we're going to be doing 2 other DVDs. One is specifically for long armers, to tell you the ins and outs of what you need to learn about as far as long arming with leather, and we're probably going to be doing one for the domestic machine quilter as well. But our focus to start with is to give you some starter projects to get your toes wet, to see if this is what you're interested in doing. Get busy getting those done, and then as the leathers start rolling out, the tools start rolling out, we're hoping you can take what we've taught you on these DVDs and go make your own projects. So I look forward to seeing you at future shows next year, talking all about leather.